It's week 12. Okay, you've probably figured out by now, it's not week 12. The balloons were not going to last 50 weeks. So I recorded all the little intros on week 1. But hopefully it really is week 12 and it's time for challenge number 12. Hello everybody and welcome to this week's challenge. This week's challenge was set for me by my good friend Phil Monk. But there was a little bit of confusion as to the rules of the challenge. So I have possibly altered them a little bit. His challenge was, could I eat 50 chocolate buttons from a flat surface without touching them with my hands? So my first problem was that I could only find giant chocolate buttons. So there's a lot of chocolate there. My second problem was that in the second part of his instructions, he explained to me that I had to use a straw and a glass to get the chocolate buttons from the surface to my mouth. Anyway, so I'm not going to use a glass, I'm going to use a bowl because, as you've probably worked out by now, I do like to make things a little bit more tricky for myself. And somebody who shall remain nameless decided to add an additional element to the challenge of, wouldn't it be fun if you were blindfolded, Tamara? So here is my blindfold and there are my buttons, there is my straw, there is my bowl. So I believe I'm going to have a little bit of support by way of a audible signal where I've actually hit a button. And if there isn't too much hysteria, all of these buttons are going in the bowl and there's no prizes for guessing where they're going after they've been in the bowl. So there's no time limit on this challenge. Hopefully not too much laughing either, which will just slow us down. Right, here we go. There's my bowl. There are my buttons. I should say the number of buttons has been independently verified by my adjudicator and I'll just get on. Here you go. It's impossible. giddy on. Wow. Okay. So thank you, Phil, for that interesting challenge, which didn't involve physical torture or cold water. And it was a bit of a relief, given that there are a couple of fairly torturous challenges coming up. So look out for those, particularly at the end of the month for the bank holiday weekend. Obviously, all of this is for charity. It's all in aid of the Motor Neurone Disease Association. If you are able to donate, that would be absolutely fantastic. All the links that you need are on the last slide of the video. And I will see you next week. Now, I'm off to enjoy some chocolate buttons. Bye.